Hey Tim, it's Devin again. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you can easily implement so you can start beating T-Town roofing, because if you look up Tulsa Roofer, these guys show up right at the top, and I'm going to show you exactly how they're doing that so you can easily beat them. Now, I know you're probably asking yourself, Devin, why would you even make this video for me? And it's really simple. I found out there's lots of roofing contractors out there that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Now, a lot of people just take this information and just do it themselves, and that's awesome. But some people call me back and have me do it for them. And whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you. I'm going to talk to you about 3 simple things today: content, backlinks, and citations. First off, though, I love your website. This is an awesome website. I've been peeking through it before making this video. Awesome photos you got. I love that you're veteran owned as well. I'm a veteran myself. I was a 12 Bravo combat engineer from 2011 to 2019 U.S. Army. So thank you for your service, and I just appreciate it. I think this is an amazing looking website. Great job. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content, all the stuff you can read. The average website on the front page of Google has right around 1,500 words of content. If I copy all of your content and paste it in this word counter, you can see you're right above that, so you're doing a great job there. And I don't even think T-Town Roofing has that much. Yeah, so you're smoking them there. But one thing you do want to keep in mind is you want to have keywords inside of there, specifically what's called buyer intent keywords. A buyer intent keyword is a phrase somebody commonly types into Google when they're ready to purchase from you. So I found some for you. Feel free to pause this video because you can fit these keywords all throughout your content to help you rank for them. So for example, like Tulsa Roofer, 450 people search that every single month. And if I paste that into your content, you don't have it here. Same with like Tulsa Roofing Company, same thing, it's not there. But Tulsa Roofing Company itself is another 450 people. 400 people for Tulsa Roofing. So you can see if you were number 1 in front of these 3 keywords, you'd be number 1 in front of 1,300 people every month who want to purchase roofing in Tulsa. That's crazy, right? So you want to make sure you put keywords like that inside of your content. One more thing, you can also save your images as keywords too. So instead of like cropped combat roofing 1, you can save this as Tulsa Roofer, and it'll help you rank for that. All right, so that's my first tip for you regarding content. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is important because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy and relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy and relevant websites. So you're going to get a lot better results having other roofing and construction companies linking to you, or even companies in Tulsa, versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. And so the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't need to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. But it says you currently have 23 websites linking to you, while T-Town Roofing has 134 linking to them. So if I were in your shoes, I would go to each of these 134 websites that are linking to them and get them linking back to yourself the same way they did. And a lot of times it's really simple. Like for example, Yellow Pages or Super Pages. You just go on these websites and you create a free account, join, you put a link in your profile back to your website, and that simply you have a backlink. So it's very simple. It just takes some time. But if you beat these guys in content, plus you beat them in backlinks, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 organically and start getting all the free calls that come with being here. Now, I've got one last tip for you, and that's how to show up in the map section. If you want to become number 1 in the map section, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And a directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, like Yelp, Yext, Angie, Better Business Bureau, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, what I would do is I'd figure out what directories Conrad's Roofing was in. I'd put myself in the exact same ones and then add a bunch on top. So if Conrad's Roofing was in like 150 directories, I'd put myself in at least 300. That's all I've got for you though, Tim. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it as short and to the point as possible. As a quick recap, you want at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage, and you want to put keywords inside of that content like Tulsa Roofer. Then you want to take the websites that are linking to T-Town Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. And finally, you're going to want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Conrad's Roofing. And Tim, if you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. This is a great route to go, and the sooner you get started, the less catching up you have to do. Your competitors are doing this right now. If you have any questions or you want any help getting this done, give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. I'd be happy to hear your goals, give you a free attack plan on what to do next. Either way, it was great speaking to you on the phone earlier, Tim. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you have an awesome day. See ya.